are doing super well, and just wanted to remind you that I've been watching this video, just a short clip before I went to bed, and um, the person in the video said that life is full of problems, and but when we go to sleep, when we go to bed, don't sleep with the problem. Of course, there is going to be the problem. Problems come and problems go. But it's so important that we have a really good night's sleep. We rest well. We take that 7 to 8 hours of rest, and only then we'll be able to wake up and we'll be able to think of different alternatives and ways into how we can solve and overcome problems. So that's something I wanted to share with you before getting into this video. So as you can see in the slide, I'm going to speak about retiring or replacing a solution. So it's a continuation of what would be the recommendations, okay, of a business analyst when you're trying to make a change or when a solution is no longer providing value. I have taken a video before this. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you to click on the link that I'm going to provide in the description box. You can view that and then you'll be able to get a continuation of what I am talking about. But generally, when an organization they feel that a solution isn't providing as much value as it's expected to provide, then there would be two solutions for or two alternates for the organization to take a decision on. One is you would probably want to sunset the solution, you would want to retire the solution, or you would want to replace the solution with a better solution. And that's what we're going to see in this particular video. And this information, again, it's taken from the BABOK guide. So without any delay, let's get into it. So why retire or sunset a solution? Okay, so there are different reasons why you would want to sunset or retire a solution. So as I mentioned, it's not fulfilling the business goal and it's not delivering the exact value it was supposed to fulfill. So probably a system might not deliver that value because it's outdated, technology is enhanced, and the technology is no longer supported, or it just doesn't support the business anymore. Maybe the business has changed its operating model, it's changed the way, it's changed its vision, it's changed its strategy, and these tools just don't support that goal. Or it could be services are probably outsourced. So these are some possible reasons why a particular solution may not be providing the exact value it's supposed to provide. So there are a couple of factors that impact the decisions regarding either replacing or retiring a solution. So what are these factors? The first one is ongoing cost versus the initial investment. Okay, so let's say that you have invested in a particular solution, and the existing solution that you have in hand, the maintenance cost keeps increasing over time. And when you look at it, possibly or probably there would be an alternate solution where the investment costs might be high, but over the time the maintenance cost would be kind of low. So when you look at it, the best option would be is to go in for a high investment, and the maintenance cost you would want to cut down rather than the maintenance cost just going higher and higher. So this could be one possible factor. The next one is opportunity cost. So this comes in continuation with what we seen in the previous one, where the potential value which could be realized by purchasing an alternate solution. So if you purchase an alternate solution, there is some potential value. So that opportunity cost acts as a factor for a business taking a decision whether to retire or to replace an application. In this case, they would replace the application. The next one is necessity. So necessity is something where at certain point in the life cycle, that is the product life cycle, it probably becomes impractical or it becomes impossible to maintain that particular solution, or as I said, it no longer supports the business goals. So in that case, it makes total sense that you retire the application because it tends to create a lot of just costs for the business and does not deliver value. So at this point of time, necessity plays a factor when you take a decision of whether to retire or to replace the solution. And the last one is called as sunk cost. Okay, so um, this is usually with stakeholders, okay, they have this psychological thinking and this factor that's involved as to, let's say that you have already invested time, effort and money into a particular solution, and the business has not yet realized that value from the solution. They have not got the returns of investments from that solution. So when there is a time when that solution needs to be retired or that solution needs to be replaced, there is this psychological factor, which is of the sunk costs, which I'm talking about, which makes stakeholders very reluctant, okay, to consider going with another solution, because they feel that we still haven't, got back the returns of our investment. So why go in for another solution? Let's wait till we see, the returns of the investments, things like that. But at this point of time, it makes total sense in order to sit down, the business stakeholders sit down and understand that, okay, the solution that had been, developed, or the solution that we have is not delivering the value. We understand that, there's a lot of cost that had been involved, but in order for the business to see future benefits, to reap the future value, it's very essential that, the business starts looking in a direction where they can look at a alternate solution, some future investment, okay, and that investment should give more benefits to the business. So you want to see what are the future investments that you can put in, where you'll be able to reap future benefits that can be very beneficial for the organization. So decisions around that side needs to be taken. So these are some of the factors that affect a business and influence a business when they take decisions, when they have to either retire or replace an application. So I hope that you got some information on what are these factors. So if you liked this video, please do give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel, and also do share your feedbacks, and also be stress free and do not sleep with your problems. Okay, so until then, next video, bye and take care.